Good morning, everyone. Welcome back and thank you for joining us. I am Steve,
And I'm Scott.
and together we are Backyard Musings, the Science and Technology channel.
Yeah, and this is definitely, I would say, a science topic, and we're talking about first responders here. So this is a good thing.
If you're a firefighter or you're related to a firefighter, listen up, get your ears open. Firefighter turnout gear is designed to protect against extreme heat and hazards, but new research suggests some of that protection may come with hidden health risks. A new study published December 16, 2025 in Environmental Science and Technology Letters reports that some firefighter protective clothing contains chemicals known as brominated flame retardants, substances that may pose health risks to firefighters. Would you like to know more?
This research is the first published U.S. study to closely examine and document the presence of brominated flame retardants in firefighter turnout gear, which is worn during emergency responses. The results could help fire departments, make more informed choices about, whether to continue using existing gear or replace it.
Structural firefighters, those working in the built environment, rely on turnout gear made up of 3 layers. These include a flame-resistant outer shell, a middle moisture barrier that blocks germs while allowing airflow, and an inner layer designed to reduce overheating.
According to lead author Heather Stapleton, Ronnie Rochelle Garcia Johnson, distinguished professor at Duke University's Nicholas School of the Environment, these protective features are partly achieved through chemical treatments applied by manufacturers to meet strict National Fire Protection Association standards.
For years, firefighters have raised concerns about the use of PFAS in turnout gear. That's an acronym, PFAS, in turnout gear. These chemicals help repel oil and water and can also provide flame resistance. Studies in both humans and animals have linked PFAS exposure to a range of health issues, including certain cancers.
While no research has directly connected PFAS treatment or treated turnout gear to specific health problems in firefighters, manufacturers have been steadily reducing their use of these substances. Several states have also passed laws that will ban the purchase of PFAS treated turnout gear beginning in 2027. So this means more money, man. They're gonna have to replace all this gear, and I'm all for it if it's causing issues, but
Definitely.
talking about money.
Yeah. So, as PFAS are phased out, questions have grown about which alternative chemicals might be used instead. Manufacturers generally do not publicly disclose the specific chemical treatments applied to turnout gear. Why not?
Yeah, I was going to say, which probably means they don't know yet. So anyway, quote, there was a rumor that one of the turnout gear manufacturers might be using brominated flame retardants in the non-PFAS treated textiles. This is according to Stapleton. Going on with the quote, because some brominated flame retardants have known toxicity, I requested a sample of gear in question to test, unquote.
Brominated flame retardants are commonly added to fabrics and consumer products to reduce how easily they burn. Now, we had to wear fire retardant combat uniforms, fatigues, whatever you want to call them, in combat. We had a set of regulars and we had like 4 sets of flame retardants. So I wonder if that was in there too. They were always itching the skin. I never wanted to wear them.
So how did you know which one to wear?
They look and feel different. I mean, they're the same color, but the look and the feel are different.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, did you wake up one day and said, "Hey, I think I'll wear my fire retardant fatigues today"?
No. They issue them to you, and so you're supposed to use them when you're traveling outside of the wire in vehicles, like for a convoy or something.
In case you're hit by some kind of attack or something like
IED or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Exposure to these chemicals has been linked to health problems such as cancer, thyroid disorders, and effects on brain development. That's probably what my brain development is probably what hit me.
Stapleton's initial testing confirmed the presence of brominated flame retardants in the sampled turnout gear. That discovery led to a larger study conducted with researchers from North Carolina State University's Wilson College of Textiles and the International Association of Firefighters. The team set out to examine how often PFAS and brominated flame retardants appear in turnout gear produced across different years.
The researchers analyzed 9 sets of used turnout gear manufactured between 2013 and 2020, along with 3 sets made in 2024 that were marketed as non-PFAS treated. Using 2 analytical methods, they tested each layer of the gear for both PFAS and brominated flame retardants. This approach allowed them to measure total chemical content as well as the portion that could rub off during use, referred to as extractable levels.
Quote again, we wanted to know which chemicals were intentionally applied during manufacturing, and we wanted to know what was likely to leach out over time, which could raise the risk of exposure through skin absorption or inhalation. That's according to Stapleton.
As anticipated, PFAS were detected in all gear manufactured between 2013 and 2020. In contrast, gear produced in 2024 showed only low or non-detectable extractable PFAS levels, supporting manufacturer claims that these garments were not treated with PFAS. The small amounts detected were likely picked up from the environment during use, according to the authors.
Every set of turnout gear also contained brominated flame retardants with extractable levels generally higher than those measured for PFAS. The highest extractable levels of brominated flame retardants were found in a gear marketed as non-PFAS treated, particularly in the moisture barrier. This pattern suggests that manufacturers intentionally added brominated flame retardants to meet flammability standards, likely as a replacement for PFAS previously used in moisture barriers, according to Stapleton. So,
among the chemicals identified, and Scott is glad that I'm taking this paragraph.
Yes, I am.
Decabromodiphenyl ethane, or DBDPE. Let me say it again. Decabromodiphenyl appeared at the highest extractable concentrations, although no U.S. studies have examined the health effects of DBDPE exposure. The research team pointed to a 2019 study of workers at a chemical manufacturing facility in China. Sorry, that's not funny. That study found links between DBDPE exposure, altered thyroid hormone levels, and signs of thyroid disease. How horrible.
Yeah. For turnout gear made between 2013 and 2020, the outer shell typically showed higher extractable levels of brominated flame retardants than the inner layers. Stapleton said this likely reflects buildup from smoke and soot encountered during fires. Hopefully I wonder if these things have some kind of a lifespan to where, they use them in a couple of actual fires and they're gone. They recycle them or something.
No, I don't think so. I
Probably
think
not.
you retire with
Probably
that.
not.
You get to take it
It's
with you.
all about the money.
Quote, when building materials burn, they can release brominated flame retardants into the air that stick to gear and don't wash out very well, she explained. However, the detection of these chemicals within internal layers indicates that some manufacturers had incorporated brominated flame retardants into turnout gear treatments years earlier, even before PFAS began to be phased out, the authors noted.
While researchers have not yet determined firefighters' exact exposure levels or the long-term health effects associated with these chemicals, the findings give fire departments new information to weigh when assessing protective gear.
Stapleton noted that some manufacturers are now offering turnout gear that avoids both PFAS and brominated flame retardants. She encouraged fire departments to push for clearer disclosure about chemical treatments used in protective equipment, and I agree with her.
Yeah, anything to help these guys. I mean, these guys are putting their life on the line every time they go to a fire. They don't need to be wearing stuff that's going to make them sick and die. So
Definitely.
Just crazy. Mm-hmm. So good story.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the afternoon.
Take care. Thank you. Okay, man.